What is the song? So not this. Yesterday, what have we done? We just wait a minute. I need to finish this page. This works. This works, I think. Yeah. We need to do the update. That's what we're going to do. Let me see the front end code. The props dot section. I don't know if I can put a placeholder here. No, I just do the backend. Backend system. Oh, the route is already here. It's just that it uses. Oh, no, it's not this route. Oh, we need to add the add and the create. My bad. Yeah, we need to add a button over there to say add an element. Here, add a section. Let's do the edit for now. I think I can reuse this. Not the edit, the update. My bad. Subdomain, UID. Here we go. Do not need the position. With a dead end, this is nice. Now we need something. Of this kind of behavior. Title translations. Content translation. Then with the loop over there. And then update. Yeah, the current languages. We do not need language code. I wonder if I should make this. I think it's unnecessary. Because we are going to do this. So I guess that's what it is. We can do temperature for like JavaScript, didn't know that. Well, this is convenient. And now the position. So that's it, I think. Now we can adapt the request. We only need title, content. Actually, not even. Can remove this. Item. Max 200. What's required? Content. 2000. There we go. And custom messages. I think this is already translated. I don't know if content is translated though. Yeah, let's translate that. Oh, we are good to go. Now if I did edit the price, this section is unauthorized. To change. This is true. Because the root doesn't exist. Oh yeah, it does. Update. No, it does not. From this is store, yeah. From this is from why this is store? This is not store, this is update. Let's redo it. Updated. Oh, it works. That's insane. Save. And now the save, we need to close the model. Because now it's still open. I don't know if we can. If we want the model to be still open. This is working. Seems to be working. If I add new paragraph and just add each one and save. And then it works. Now we need to check if there is any errors, if the error handling works. Save. The validation attribute title must not be greater than 200 characters. And that doesn't work. Validation attribute the title. There is title, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's here. Why is it not translated? Attribute. I have to put it there. Title. Title. And then content. Content. This is says. That's it. Once again, by triggering the errors. It's not long enough. Let's save it. The title field must not be greater than 2,200 characters. That's nice. I really wonder what it looks like when you try to reduce the size of the screen. Yeah, this button here, since it's an absolute, it goes over the text. We're gonna fix this. So now we can put back the 200 character limit. Here we go. 200 I said. Now the only issue is that I don't have a limit on this. I don't know how I could put a limit on the WYSIWYG editor. I will check if I already done it in the previous version of it, but I doubt about it. Where's the WYSIWYG? It's here. WYSIWYG index. Max length. So there is an extension. That's good to know. Let me fix this sound real quick. So there is an extension. Hey man, what is your size setting? it's selling a platform, a forecast platform to companies, a prediction platform, prediction contest platform to companies that want to organize team building events around sport competition. For example, you have a company, you are 200 people, 200 employees, and you want to organize something for the Football World Cup. Then you go on my landing page and you can order a website, a platform if you want, that will, I will show you. This is the actual version of the product. I'm rebuilding it. I think there is tennis right now. No, it's not plugged to tennis. I think it's on the other demo. For instance, you bet, you click on these people, this player, this player. This is just demo purposes, the image are crap, but anyway. You click on that, it won't work because I'm a super admin, I'm not allowed to play, but you click on this, which player you think you're gonna win, you earn points based on your forecast, and then there is a ranking system. Now there is no player inside of this platform, so there is no ranking, but there is a ranking, and at the end of the ranking the players can win prizes. That's what I sell. A prediction platform for companies that want to organize team building events around sport competitions. I don't know if it's clear. So there is another thing, character count, tip tap. Go ahead and start it. That's cool, nice man, thank you. And now I try to rebuild it to be more flexible, to suit more sport. And yeah, I'm doing the admin dashboard for now. Is it installed? Yes. Where's my visibility tool? Here. Can import that. The extension thing. Oh, there is a placeholder extension too. Here we go. And then the props, I need to modify the props. Type number, default. Mac tag number, there we go. And we need a small thing here. I don't know if it will work the way I want it to work. Editor, let's charge character control to maximum. Let's see if it works. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, because max strength is like no. We need to pass it as a props. Whether we get it all. Max length 2000. And sure enough, we got this. Now it's not set at the right emplacement. I think we should be just underneath it. Under the card content. It's still not great. Under the card itself. Yeah, with a class of bx. I think the class of padding is like 6 or something. Yeah. Bx 6. Boom. Sorry. Text right. Bx4 against MT2, MT1. Here we go. And text muted foreground. Here we go. Now if I type stuff, sure enough, we have. Oh, we need a max 8. And my model. I didn't take that into consideration. Chassis and model. I think they have something. I'm not sure exactly, but I think they do have some scroll body, scroll overlay. Yeah, I prefer the scroll body, I think. Good. Max width, max 8, cataract DVH. Yeah. And then, that's all. That's all there is to it. Dialog content. Yeah, dialog content. I don't believe in it. If it works, yeah, it doesn't work. There must be an overflow somewhere. Yeah, here. And the content itself. So here I'm gonna put another class overflow y auto. And if we refresh the page and when I use this, it doesn't work. That's strange. Where should I put it then? I should put it here there. It's already here. Overflow. Eden? Hateful. I don't know. Overflow auto H300 dvh. I'm not really familiar with dvh. Actually it's a max 8. Doesn't work either. See if I do this and then I start editing it. Oh, the button has disappeared. I don't know why it doesn't work. Why in the example it works? Now this is working, but this is working pretty badly. It's not aesthetic at all. Why this is really aesthetic? What are you using? Diet content. There you go. I think I'll just use the scroll area. Or I can just make this scrollable, the WYSIWYG, the content of the WYSIWYG itself. Not sure yet what I'm gonna do. Because this is not working at all. This is pretty terrible. I think because it's the max 300 dvh, it doesn't make any sense to me. And the scroll bar is atrocious. So I don't know. We're just going to import the scroll area. And paste it here. Is it auto imported? No, we need to import it. And then say 870 dvh. Max 8, sorry. And now it works better. Absolutely far from being perfect, but it's actually quite garbage though. Because the scroll bar is here. Inside of the WYSIWYG editor? Will we put it inside of the WYSIWYG editor? I do not know. Because it will be inside of the content itself. Inside of this. inside of the card content. Let's try. Let's remove all this bullshit and let's put it directly inside of our editor. Perhaps it will work better. Scroll area. Max 8. Here we go. And now we have a scroll, even though there's nothing inside of it. It doesn't seem to be working at all. Perhaps we still need to have this. No. Oh, this is going to be painful. Just to fix this. It doesn't work at all. That's sad. Are we gonna put this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm always struggling with the overflow stuff in CSS, and I don't know why I cannot just scroll inside of it. Duplicate tab. There is a scroll body, but for some reason I'm unable to make it work. And the scroll bar doesn't seem to be the default scroll bar that I'm using. That's why it's quite weird. Let's copy the entire dialog and see how it works. If it works. I don't even see it. Where is it? I need to import it or something. Because there is no dialog inside of we can import it, import everything. So edit profile. And sure, we do have the right scrolling stuff. The only problem is that I don't want this exactly. I want max video and H 300 dBH. Oh, but I assume this is just for purposing reason. Now I don't know why I don't have the same scroll bar as they do. That's quite not nice. So now we can do this and inside. If I remove this, what happened? Nothing happened. Okay. So we did indeed this class, this, and then I 8 or 300 dBH, but I don't think it would even work. Like if I do a class of this, no way it works. There's no scroll. Come on. Overflow X, Y auto, H. There is no overflow whatsoever. Section card, why it doesn't work? Dialog content, add indeed this. Dialog header can be removed. Overflow, auto. Is there an overflow hidden somewhere? No. And if I remove this, and the wizard, we're gonna just put this, that instead. How does it do? Still didn't work. Okay. This is becoming weirder and weirder. Let's copy the old out. I have no clue why it doesn't work. Still no scroll. Data content, we're gonna change this to that. And now it works for some reason. Is it because of the grid row? Auto min max auto? I don't even know what does this mean. If I did this, sure we got our scrolling bar. Scrolling bar, it is atrocious though. Grade row. I didn't know that was something. Now can I remove that? Edit it? And if we had many 9, we should indeed have a scroll. Now the question is, do we really need a scroll here, or we need a scroll inside of it? I assume the scroll is on the overflow thing. Yeah. So perhaps we should put this directly here. It's already here. Remove it from there. And put it directly on this thing. And then if we want. No, of course it doesn't work. And if we put that inside of a div, will it work? Pass overflow tag. No, it doesn't work either. I assume it must be at the same level of the max 8. But we could put this. I wonder if there is a way to change the tailwind and shed CN. Is there a way to edit the appearance of the whole bar? Because this is not pretty. It's the least we can say. Why this is pretty? Like, not this. Perhaps I just don't. Like, the scroll body is nice. I don't know why. I don't know how they did it with the little scroll bar over here. Because when they remove the dialog content padding. Why it doesn't work now? Oh. And now the scroll bar is on the very left. Is there a way to edit this page in GitHub? Let's see why they do have a apps. I think it's v4. Public, I don't know. Components? No. registry. No. Where could be pages? No. Oh, I did this page on GitHub. There we go. Maybe it's the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't help. I don't know why. I don't know why they do have a nice grid. Custom scroll bar. Let's try this out. Here you can add a style scope. And paste it here. And then add the custom scroll bar class to the overflow too. It's not here. It's on the section card, I assume. Yeah. And the custom scroll bar should be pasted here. Sure, we have a scroll bar, but we still have the trading though. I don't want trading. The track. Perhaps it's only because it doesn't work on where is mean brother? Because it's only, perhaps it's because it's only working on the how do you call Chromium. That's perhaps that's why. So now we're gonna have to log in. No, we still do have to track. To win scroll bar. That's perhaps nice. You can do two competition standard for styling Cobol. It's always recorded produced by Firefox and your Chrome-based hard styling utilities for Cobol with cross-browser support. Yeah, okay. Shed scene scroll bar. How does this scroll bar works though? Let's try this out. Now that we understood, we can remove this. Remove the custom scroll bar, and here section form, we can say scroll area. I don't know. Oh, seems to be working. Now you can is it the? Yeah, it's working. We can. Don't need this anymore. Ah, that is good. We can undo this to see how it behaves. Now we have a scroll bar here, which is not perfect at all. There still should be a px0, then class px6. Let me check. Px. No, there's no px. Not in the dialog content. Yeah, in the dialog content. Why? Yeah, P6. Okay. Without any rules and responsiveness. So px6. Then no px. Grabs the px here. Pass px6. Let's see how it. Computer is dying for some reason. So now it seems to be working, and now we have the scroll bar that is over there, which is not perfect. I don't know why it's so light. The scroll bar is so light. Perhaps it's a color theme. What we can do is that instead of px4, px6, we can say px4, and on this one we can say px2. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. And in theory only, because it doesn't work for some reason, we need to put this directly one step further. So we need to create another div with px2, put that in, boom, and then say px4 in the scroll area, and now we should be good to go. Doesn't work. Yeah. Because now it's stuck. What we could do is, like, instead of px0, we could say px2 and then px4. And this should do the trick, but that's less elegant, I would say. And now the scroll bar is on the side. But it's kind of sad. I didn't want it to do this. And then in the footer we also need to add the class of bx4. Not sure enough now. It works just fine. We need to try on smaller. Oh, the responsiveness of the website is absolutely garbage. That's because of the two grid elements. The activity monitor of Mac is pretty garbage. System monitor. Extension. Search. Monitor. Or. System. Why can't I install extension, get install button, command? Because setting, why can't we just install or add, install from store, monitor mate, system monitor, yeah, seems to be this one. Install extension installed, open command, system monitor. CPU at 60% and memory at 15%. So why is it lagging? Total RAM, free RAM. What's the free RAM? Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. I don't know where the CPU is under massive load. Anyway. You can save. Sure, it's saved. Now it's pretty big. I mean, it's okay. Can close it, and we can we can put another scroll area inside of this. With a default size, so it will be easier. Now we can remove the dialog, don't need it anymore, along with all the dialog import. Sure enough, we don't have it anymore. And then on the card, this time we need to display on the section card, where we also need to have a scroll area on our, I don't even know, where is it? Section card. Card content, and this one here, we need to add a scroll area also. So scroll area, and this will be extremely more straightforward, because we would just need to define a fixed height, like they did in this example over there. Just need to specify this, and this should work. And sure it does. Sure it does work. Even though 72 is quite high, and it should be a max. Tailwind. Oh, it doesn't work on Max. What? It's full? No, why it doesn't work on Max? No. No. Let's ask ChatGPT. Section code. How to set a max 8 and small area component only fixed 8 seems to be working. Bum 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 bing bum bum bing bum bum bum. The scoring component typically requires a fixed set of overlay when using Max. If the computer doesn't get a different height to score within, it needs to continue running pressures to that limit. It's how to fix it. I bring both a fixed height and Max to directly to the score area. Yeah, you can use a 9. Style height, yeah. But absolutely not what I want. Not want. Oh, he doesn't understand anything. How am I gonna do it? I can do the exact same thing that I've done for that with the overflow wild and this, and max 8, max 8 of 72. Perhaps it will work this way? Absolutely not. If I use this mirror thing, no, I don't understand. Why? Just why? No drag. Yeah. I don't know why it is suddenly. Even overflowing doesn't seem to do the trick. Overflowing? No, overflowing on this works. I don't think it will work in the square area. So why does it work in this thing and not on my... That's kind of strange, right? I always have a hard time figuring out how scrolling stuff works. Scroll area max 8 shared scene. Just noticed that as well. I found a solution. Yeah, it works when you pass back to the viewport instead of the root. Thanks. Worked for me. Just unmax it. Oh. So it's inside of it. I mean, this is the React version, so I highly doubt we would 72. I really highly doubt it would do the trick. Oh, it does. Fantastic. But now, yeah. Okay. Now we need a padding in the header and the section code. The code title, we need a padding as PR of S6, something like that. PR8, I would say. Yeah, PR8 is working fine. PR9. Yeah, PR9 is fine. So our drag button doesn't overlap. Oh. Now with the scroll in place, but now if we scroll down, we do not see the WYSIWYG. This is a UX. This is UX problematic. And why do we have a border over there? This is another problematic thing. I don't know. TipTap. It's in the CSS of TipTap. So many things to just border bottom. Tangent code off first. You can do this first, empty 0. We need to fix this kind of thing. But now we do not have the WYSIWYG. That's kind of problematic. Perhaps we're gonna just have to indeed use the scroller here rather than just being able to scroll the entire thing. The problem is I will have to, because the small screen. Anyway, this is, I just write it down on my backlog and then just let replace the database and just clear the cache. Refresh the page, relogging ourselves. Now we cannot scroll on this, obviously. The drag and drop still work, and now if we edit this by adding, I don't know, H1, yeah, bonjour. This should have a margin top, by the way. It should be bold, italic, and center. Save. Now we do have this little scroll effect. And sure, we can drag and drop this thing. I wonder if I can. Doesn't work really nicely. Yeah, it's pretty garbage. I think I'm gonna have to rewrite everything, because if the size, if it's too big for my screen, I don't think this. Yeah, this works pretty fine. But if it's too big for the screen, and it doesn't work nicely. How do I reset it? Yeah. Whoa, science. Why science? Section code. Cursor move. Can remove this class. Use this now. Here we go. And now I'm going to take another break. 5-minute break. Something like this. Yeah, see you in like 5 minutes. Okay. Welcome back for a rest. So this will have to be fixed because it doesn't work really well. So now that we have this, what do we need to do? Guess it's okay. We need, now that edit things works. Oh, we need to, no, we don't need to close the model. Yeah, we do not need to close the model. We need to start to add something. And then it's adding something and then the translation of it. Adding and then translation. So let's go. In theory, if to add something, I put it a button at the very bottom of it. I don't know though if it's the good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea for the simple reason that if we want to add another thing, we would have to scroll all the way to the bottom. Let me check if I did something. Added it full section card. We're in the section with the rule page. API platform. Rule, model, add, show model. Yeah. I indeed put the button at the bottom of it, like I did on the design system. Yeah. So let's do it. I don't know what those lists do. Nothing apparently. Yeah, it doesn't update as soon as... It's far from perfect. The draggable system, it's not working properly. So we need to add div at the bottom of this. Is it draggable though? Yeah, we need to add this. Class MT4, I guess. And then we need a button. And we need a model, actually. We need this to trigger a model. Bum, 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 bum. On the other page, how does it work? Add button. Inside of this, I guess I have another model. Yeah. Okay. Add button. Uncaught footer. Add an order. Perhaps I should just do the same thing. Add a price. Add an order. Because otherwise, if I just put it at the bottom, it would be quite kind of weird. From a UX perspective. I don't know. Should I hide it there, or should I put it inside of a header, instead of a card? Let's edit the button for now. They won't change anything. Let's put the dialog here. vModel is dialog open. Is dialog open? The component is quite big. I don't really like that. But anyway, because I guess we said dialog close at the end, no? Yeah, and success. Okay. So, yeah, dialog open. We need to define it. Is dialog open false? Now, instead of edit form, we need section form. Section, we need nothing. And form mode, we need platform. Platform that I'm in store. Success. This. We need to import this component. type. Type string. This could be no. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Okay. No, it doesn't work. Are you using VS Code or Cursor? Neither Cursor or VS Code. I'm using PHP Storm. This. I have Cursor installed, I believe. Yeah, but I don't use it. It was just for doing the try. The 14 days trial. And I didn't really like that. I liked the UI, but that's all. Your UI is beautiful and clean. Do you think it's beautiful? I mean, I'm used to it, that's why I use it, but it's PHP Storm if you do PHP. It's JetBrains IDEs. I think you can, yeah, WebStorm, you can use it for free. Why they made, oh, okay. Just a little Easter eggs. So this is the WebStorm if you do JavaScript. I kinda like it. And I use light themes. There is also other themes, but I kinda like the default theme that they provide. Not a lot of people like it, but I do like it. I like also the typo. But what I like the most is the overall experience. I can get this from section form. Can set a ref of section form. Many languages can it support? It depends. It depends on the languages. For instance, if you do Java, against Java, IntelliJ can support many languages. I don't know. If you do WebStorm, if you use like, where can I find all of them? PHP Storm, for instance, if you do PHP, it supports PHP, JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML, Tailwind, and there is some plugin for Vue.js and other front-end framework. If you only do JavaScript, then WebStorm is the best. If you only do Python, then PyCharm is a go-to. There is also things for Ruby, C, Rust. That is also free if it's for non-commercial use. I like VS Code because it supports languages, any languages, but I get overwhelmed by the extension add-ons. Yeah, that's the problem. Actually, with JetBrains, everything is shipped. Like I've installed some plugins like the rainbow thing or the color highlighter. I should remove this. But otherwise, everything is shipped by default. The only thing, the only problem is that it's quite pricey. I mean, it's $70 for a month, for a year. But if you're a student, it's free. I'm too used to it, so I really like it. And it's a proper IDE. It's not like just a code editor like VS Code. The only thing that is good about VS Code is that indeed there is a lot of plugin, and there is windsurf and cursor and how is it called? And all the AI editor. Here we have Juni AI, but you have to pay for it. Otherwise you can work with Copilot or Tray AI. There is few other options. Section form is, do we emit something? Expose is dirty, yeah. Okay. So now I assume that if we click on this, we should indeed have a pop-up. Is there any AI coding assistant you are depending on? Me? No. I'm using Cursor for now. Not Cursor, Copilot. But I removed my subscription, so in June it will end, and I'll probably try Juni AI, which is the coding assistant for developed by JetBrains. But now Copilot just shipped a new version, a new tool that's called Agent, and it's working pretty okay. And by the way, JetBrains editor also have something called AirChat. They have both Juni and AirChat. Juni is more like an agent, and this is more like a chat version. Like Cursor, there is agent and chat. Well, the same thing for JetBrains editor. And do you have all of those model? You also can have a local model. Yeah, that's it. For now, I mostly use Copilot. But I tried Cursor, I didn't really like that. I thought it would blow my mind, but not that much. Otherwise, when I need something, I use Claude or ChatGPT directly from the web interface. And it works just fine. So yeah, now in theory we should be able to store something. If we go to the store method, I don't think yeah, it's pretty bland. Store will request, it should be the same thing as store update. How much RAM on your MacBook? I'm on 8 GB. I plan for the future to upgrade. Oh, 8 GB. MacBook must be quite old. Like I have 32 gig. I have yeah. 32 gig of RAM. And yeah, PHP Storm, you said you use like almost 4 gigabyte. I don't know why I have a virtual machine that's running that take 2.5 gigabyte, a browser that took 2.5 gigabyte. My laptop is M2 MacBook Air. Mine is about this Mac. It's the M2 Pro from 2023. So it's 2 years now, and I have 42 gig of RAM. I'm pretty happy about it. The only thing I miss is storage. I have half terabytes, like 500 gigabytes of storage, and this is not enough. Especially if you do mobile app, because Xcode and Android Studio take a tremendous amount of storage. So yeah, whoa, yeah, 32 gig of RAM. It cost me a fortune actually. Like, it cost me 3.5 thousand euros. But it was a business expense, so I guess it's okay. Copy and paste that. I'm on, oh, if you are on 256 gigabyte, then yeah, I would highly suggest you to upgrade. I don't even know how much storage do I have left. Storage. Yeah. I have 200 gigabyte. I only have like 239 gigabytes left. Yeah, development tools. macOS. Yeah, macOS and the data of the system take too much space. I don't know how you do it. You must have nothing installed on your Mac in order to work properly. Now we need to, I think we need to have one store, and we need a position, right? Position. I don't even verify the position. That's not. Are you a web developer? Yeah, sadly I am. Pretty garbage. Especially now, it's really bad. Oh, I don't need any other validation stuff. Yes, I am. It's pretty bad right now, job market. We don't need this, we just validate it, we need apply. And you? Now you can copy and paste the exact same thing for the validation. Not for the validation, but for populating those two. And then we can create our rules. We'll create platform ID, position would be rules rules equal get current rules, and we just need to do rules count plus 1. I'm planning to do web dev, but the market is bad, but what can I transition to? I think DevOps and cybersecurity are great. Or you could, if you are really dedicated and you really want to find a job, you could learn old languages like COBOL. Like this language. Which is really old and nobody uses it. But the problem is, bank system heavily, I don't know if you know it, but bank system heavily rely on COBOL. This is what it looks like. And if you master it, you would find a job, because the people that used to know how to code COBOL are going to retirement now. And the problem is that the banking system has not shifted to some new languages like Zig or Rust or Go or anything. So it's heavily relying on COBOL, which is extremely performant, and that's what they rely on it. And it would cost them a tremendous amount of money to switch the entire operating system. So if you want to find a job, considering COBOL might be a solution. Yeah. And also because the AI thing has not been trained enough on COBOL to be extremely performant, because there is not a lot of COBOL repository. And COBOL only run, I think, on like dedicated machine that is built by IBMs and stuff. It's pretty wild. And for mobile dev, I don't know. If you are a iOS or a Kotlin developer, like a Java Kotlin developer, like if you are low level Swift, you could find a job. But if you use React Native or stuff like that, it would be harder, I guess. But if you really know Swift, then yeah, I think you can land a job. For instance, me, I'm jobless. Working. I'm in Korea right now. I don't really work, but when I go back to France, I'm not even sure I would be able to find a job. In freelance, pretty much impossible. And in regular job, I don't know. Would be hard, I guess. Tracks justify center. I think I don't remember the name of the website that provide those kind of informations. Python, C++, Java is still it's still on the top because there is a lot of companies that use Java. Fortran, this is kind of like COBOL. And you can see there is a spike. PHP, Yeah, PHP is decreasing. Oh, COBOL, it says here. And I think it's climbing up. Not really. But you know, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Python. Python seems to be still on the top. I mean, if you are good in AI and good in math, I mean, USA, it's also bad here. Everyone going other things to support themselves. People are not even getting internship. Yeah. But I think if you focus on a very specific language, instead of being like me, bad at everything, knowing everything, but being bad at everything, if you really focus and become an expert in a particular subject, you will land a job. You would need to be in the top 1%, but being in the top 1% on a specific topic it's not that hard. If you still want to do web dev, what you could do is become a creative web dev, which is complicated. You will need to learn like 3GS stuff, probably, and some GZAP tool and some Matter.js and stuff like that. But if you, oh, by the way, GZAP is free now, which is fantastic. If you make a portfolio that is extremely good, let me show you. I don't know if I there is a French dude who is really famous for his portfolio. This one. So if you manage to be a really good creative developer, then you will land job pretty easily, I guess. It's not that easy. It's pretty hard actually. You could also go to eAwards and try to reproduce the website that you can see on it. Not saying it easy. It's pretty hard actually. Like site of the month. I think there is one who is extremely interesting. Crazy good. I don't remember the name. Oh, this one is really good. And try to reproduce it. I don't expect you to like do this in a few weeks. Like this is really impressive. But if you know 3D, and if you have a creative touch, then yeah, considering a creative developer would be pretty easy to get a job. Hi, good morning. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Didn't sleep as much as I wanted, but otherwise pretty good. I will link you. What kind of website do you want? That's the nice website. Can you provide the links in the comment? I will provide you. Yeah, by the way, this is a formation of the Bruno Simo website. I will provide you the website, 3GS, GSAP, at the, I think it's P5, yes, yeah. I will provide you this inside of the chat. This is a formation. It's a bit pricey, but if you finish it, you could make a really great portfolio. GSAP. Boom. 3GS now. And the website that I was talking about is Awards. So this is like the Oscar for the web dev, but it's mostly design. Like, if you find a designer on Twitter somehow, and you like what you do, you can partnership with him. Like, you say, okay, give me a design, I will integrate it, make the best animation I can, and then we will promote each other. This is the website I was talking about. It's very great. But on awards, there is plenty of other websites that are really great. Like sites of the year. Like this one, I know. This one is pretty good. There is a lot of interactive stuff. Like you can play with the 3D element. And everything you scroll, there is animation and crazy animation. And yeah, WebGL effect with 3GS, I guess. You would need to learn a lot of JavaScript, a lot of front-end. It's only front-end. You need to learn a lot of JavaScript, a lot of WebGL, which is made with 3GS is a library for manipulating WebGL. Anyway, I hope it will help. Now, if you're really into this, you will land a job. For sure. Otherwise, you can do DevOps. I think DevOps is still okay. Cybersecurity is okay. And yeah, old languages. Old banking and ensuring languages like COBOL, Fortran, stuff like this. But if you only do, oh, I want to become a React developer, forget about it. Too many people on this topic. Really forget about it. Save. Doesn't seem to do anything. Thank you, these are amazing. Yeah. Oh, I can link you other like YouTube channel. I have to find it back, but I have to find them. But I don't remember. Artem. I don't know. There is a Ukrainian dude who just do insane. I think it's Artem. Yeah, Artem Kirsanov. No, it's not him. Sorry. This is another. Like, there is the Bruno Simon channel. And he's redoing his portfolio, so you can watch it. Olivier Laros, also really great. A lot of French people actually in creative dev. If you go on award, you will see there is a lot of French studio. Oh, it's him, Yuri Artyuk. Really good. Really good. You also have, but you probably know, Coding Train. You can see his old videos. You can learn a lot from the old videos. And there is a lot of video about basic knowledge of like fluid simulation, for instance. You will definitely need this for 3D website with liquid animation and stuff like this, liquid effect. Thank you, this in the chat also. And with all of this, I think you have a pretty good start. The only issue is that you're going to have to learn a bit of math. I wish I would have been a creative dev. Sadly, I'm not. And I don't know if I will be able to be a creative dev one day. Because, yeah, I don't have time. And the button is not sending anything. Because for some reason I just focused on trying to build everything, full stack stuff. Which is good in a way, but also not that great. Thanks. Thank you, these are good. Yeah, really, those are really good. By the way, Sakib, have you defined your business model yet? So let's try if we can add an audit now. Save. This section is unauthorized. Yeah, so this is working. We just have to set it to true and store the request. You are doing amazing. Here you are building something great. I don't know. The problem is that I don't know if it will ever make money. It will make money, but not tremendous amount of money. For the time I've worked on, it will be not a lot. I hope it will blow. But since it's a B2B business, I tried a few other stuff. Didn't seem to be working that great. And this is not adding anything. I don't know why. Nope. The next project would be way simpler. It would be a mobile app. It would be a mobile app. For translation, manga translation. And this could work. This could work. I will try to build it in 1 week. World controller. Oh, because yeah, should be working. Why doesn't it work? Yeah, I liked the idea you suggested. I'm going to implement that. Thank you very much. It's just an idea like that, you know, just to get, in order to get user feedback, you could set it for free. Some people would argue that it's not great. You have to make them pay. And because if they are not willing to pay right off the bat, they will not willing to pay later. But I think it's quite bullshit. That's what the, how can I say? Yeah, the indie hacker guru would say, but sometimes I disagree with them. I don't know why it doesn't create anything. Perhaps I get an error that I don't display. Like network, post. And sure, I have error. Content field is required. I signed the content field. we can delay the request. The content field is required. Yeah, okay. We'll save it. What do we get? Nothing. Strange because I did it. Store. Errors. Content error. Oh, it's here. My bad. Huh. I wonder how am I gonna do this then. I thought I would have finished today, but it doesn't seem like I will. Now I understand. The hardest. Yeah, because I have to both the form. Click and save, and now, sure, we do have our element, which should have an index of 4. Indeed, position, sorry, 4. I'm thinking how I could fix that. Perhaps I should just change the emplacement of the error input, the position, because now I position it over there. But if I just extract him from the type content from here, shit. Let me check real quick how I did it previously. Section, how is section form? And the template is here. Yeah. It's still in a tab though. So we can loop over this. Anyway, we're gonna loop over this also. So we can loop over the languages, and then yeah, if we try it, add another. The content field is required. The content field is required. Now we have 2 errors. That's the issue. The content field is required. I don't know how I could do it. Dee-da-dum. Currently, I've added MySQL. I will send you the database link when I had MySQL. You can test the database. I could try with MySQL. It's not a problem. It's just that I use Postgres, but I think my project would be working in MySQL. Could work in MySQL. It can work on SQLite, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and perhaps MariaDB or something. But what bugs me is like is the error handling. And now it works even if I set it to undefined, to empty. Ta-da. But I mean, it should be empty. It can be empty. I don't need to handle the errors. That's why I don't understand. Like, for this should not be required in any case. Oh, how do I send it in? You can send it on Twitter. You can send it to Twitter. I don't know if I will have the time to just try it for now. But I will try to book a couple of hours to try a product. Yeah. Rules. And this should not be required. It should be notable. Yeah. Oh, you directly sent me. Okay. You directly. I didn't expect that. You directly sent me your SQL link. Okay. I can try right now if you want. I can try right now. Just let me fix this. Notable and notable. Yeah. So now, if we add something, we shouldn't have an error. We can set that to null. Save. Just have to edit it, and if we add something inside of it, like an H1, let's click save. The content field is required. I guess the FF version of it. This is so annoying. Yeah, just F1 is empty, but I want it to be empty. What are the post request? Title content. Yeah, I wanted to be able to be an empty string. Why it doesn't work? 22, then empty string. But if I edit it, why? It's just an empty string, and why it doesn't work? That's something that I don't understand here. Update rules request content code isn't. It's notable. Not required. Oh, my bad. It's here. It was on the other part of my screen. Anyway, so if we just set that in the original history with nothing else. Yeah, sure, it works. Yeah. So once you get the time, please try it out. I can try it out right now. I would try it out right now. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to try. I just not displayed. End variable, DB connection. Let me open Twitter. So messages. So it's MySQL, DB host. I will send you. Can you format? I will send you a message on Twitter. Can you format the URL? Like extract the data so I can just copy and paste it. And show my Twitter messages anyway. Tonight works, everything seems to be working just fine. Thank you, man. I tried. Oh, I have to debug this. I would say English. English. Here we go. I need to keep the position. Okay, preserve the scroll state. Preserve scroll true in update rule order, but I also need to set this to I need to close it. Yeah, add a dialog close, but this section right form. Limit section, yeah. Preserve scroll true. Ta-da! Okay. Delete user. Yeah, password rules. Profile, yeah. An option, root params, and then I think it's here. Preserve scroll true. I guess it's here. Let's try it out. Make sure you remove the HTTP from the host. Okay. So if I did this, save. Sure, but it doesn't close. Yeah, okay, no, it's okay, it doesn't close. Now if I just change it to French and try to access the administration dashboard and go to rules. English. Why do we see English? It's French. Should be display French, right? The section code. Why the section code doesn't seem to work? Then purify section content. Section content. Why the section content is English? I don't know. Content, English. Content. Perhaps because French is empty? French. Save. French. Perhaps because French is empty? I don't know. Resource get sensation data. Content. I don't know. Okay, I will try right now. Let me just hide the element. No, you don't have the sound anymore, but doesn't matter. So DB connection, etc. Boom, boom, boom. File. Here we go. I keep the 2 points slash slash. Oh, I remove it also. Let's try it out. Do I keep the remove it? Okay. I close my end file. Close Twitter, boom, and then we share my screen. Refresh. Now we need to try to see it. Database. Network unreachable. It doesn't seem that I can access to your database. I can check on my table plus thing, like connection, new connection, MySQL, name test neos. Perhaps I need a VPN, I don't know. Unknown MySQL server. So yeah, I don't know. The host URL is the same that you sent it to me. Perhaps it's come from me, I don't know. But I don't think so. Anyway. Oh yeah, I have to shut down my environment variable, close Twitter, and reshare my screen. There we go. So it appears that content, if it doesn't exist, it showed the English version, which is clearly suboptimal. I don't really know why it does this. If I remove the French, or if I just keep the French but I remove the English, what happened? Now it still says French, but if I change the language and set to English and then go to the admin panel, and go to, again to the home page, it said nothing. Because it's an empty IP tag. If it's no, it will be different, I guess. If I go to my database and just say for the content instead of an empty TP tag, I just say completely empty. Let's add a new one. Save. Oh, there is only the French version inside of it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Why there's only the French language inside of it? If I check the log, content in, content IFA. Why? Why? I don't get it. Null, null. Okay. Empty string, empty string. Okay, so why don't you store one? Why it's only store the French version? Why? Just why? It should store everything. Why French is not English? Something I don't understand. If I don't know that. So one. Yeah, it's still one thing inside of the English stuff. Look at the database. Now, English is that, and if is this empty string. So if I change the languages, go to French, administration, rules. I see two for some reason while we are in France. This is not good at all. Effort null. That's something I don't know. I could say MCP tag perhaps. So I define something by default at least. And now it works. Now in French, so we see the French version of it. So French. Now if we go back to English, and go to the then dashboard. Rules. You should see nothing. Content empty. Yeah, okay. We're gonna set this to the MTP. I don't know why. Don't know why it worked like that. But anyway. Now we can just remove the section. And sure. Let's add something in the English version. Save. Boom. We do have something. Start looking good. I don't know though if it's the right thing to do to put something over there. It's weird. Because I tried to connect myself with Table Plus, my GUI interface for database, and I couldn't connect myself either. So that's kind of strange. Perhaps it requires a VPN. Since I'm in Korea, perhaps it's blocked for some reason. I don't know. We can retry with a VPN if you want. I will just once again close my window. And try to connect myself. Open the connection. No, new connection. MySQL. And then extract the data that you provided to me. With the host. The port. The username. The password, database name. SSL mode preferred, yeah. Test. No, unknown MySQL server host. I don't know why. I try to log myself on this IP address. Not this IP address, but this URL. Without the trailing dash at the beginning. The dash. With 3306 port. That doesn't work. Even with a VPN. I will unplug my VPN because I'm just figured out that I was in live, so it could make some problem. Devlogs. So I don't know. I will try later. I had to finish what I was starting. So I don't know how that works. It's just that we have some funny things happening. In the French, we're gonna say it is to be highlighted. According here, okay. Highlighted. Yeah, okay, it works. Now we need to do the translation keys. And I think why position rules updated? I don't know. Perhaps the issue is just me, to be honest. I don't know. Let's add the translation keys, and then it will be good for today. Ling. Ian, here we go. And then where is my pages? Rules. Now everything here seems to be translated. Go to the rules, etc., etc. If we did this, we have this that is not translated. So a section card is not translated. So we're gonna have to translate it. Update section. Update section information. Yeah. Platform on the dashboard Discord, I think it's already defined. Platform is already defined. Are you sure you want to delete this section? Information description. This section can be deleted. This section, yeah. Update console. I better delete. Yeah. This is what I want. Now this is working just fine. Refresh the page. Do we have errors, by the way? No. So update section. Update the section information. Write in a letter of detection. Write text here. It's not alert, by the way. This is section title. Oh, this is inside of the form that we did not update it yet. Section form. There we go. And now we have bad translation keys. Sections. Button. Sections text. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be to exist, but section text, and we could say this is not text. This is title. Is it? It's either text or content. I thought it was title. Yeah, it's title. Why is it called text? Title. This is title. Yeah. Or section.title. Section title. Section title. Update the section information, subject title, section title. And this is the section content, but I don't know if we're gonna put a label on it. We can put the label over there. Tab trigger. We could say, we could add a label here. I don't know, it would work. No, we don't need the for this. Edit section title. This is absolutely not what we want. If we put it there, I don't know if it would work. Yeah, we're gonna have to put this inside of a div, I guess, if it does work. If it does work and if it does make sense, still works. And then here we're gonna say put the label for, and we're just going to remove the for, and sure enough, it should work. Yeah. Now we just need to have a class of flex justify start. Start items center. Here we go. And then the gap is 2. Gap 2. Section content. Section content. Section content, section title. Yeah, say it's scored. Yeah. Now we need to update the transition key from the backend. Where's the editor? Do we have? No. So the visible editor, I assume, is only in the group info. Rule created. Updated. Rule deleted. Can I remove this? Rule updated. Sure. Now if we try to make an error, 400, and then save. Title movement is now greater than 200 characters. Perfect. Now we got a funny, so a line. Yeah, 2000 characters. But then, how am I supposed to know how much character does it have? Because the HTML elements are considered as type character. Oh, node size. I think this is the way. Is it what I've done? Where's my wizarding? Not opening the project. Oh, it's here. No. But I think it's like the thing is like node size. So we take in consideration every HTML element. No, it's not even the node size. Node. I don't know. Oh, it works. I just add to refresh, I guess. Yeah, now it works. Great. No, it doesn't. You can't defend will not be greater than 2,000 characters. Why do I don't have the error then? Oh, because the error is here. How am I supposed to do? Character configure limit. I don't know. I have no clue how to fix this. The limit is like 2000, but because of yeah, I don't know, because what I send is the message with the HTML tag, and this is far superior than copy value. Charles counter. Yeah. I don't know. Let's change the backend validation. Just put 2050. Because it doesn't seem to count the HTML tag. So now if I do this, boom. Boom. I should be able to save. No, not even. What? So guys, I have to say 3000 and what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh yeah, my bad. Store and then update. This is crazy. It works, but come on. So it didn't check the update. We're updated. Alright. Now we can just delete somehow. We deleted it. Oh, we need to keep the scrolling and the deletion. Section code, I guess. did it, and then option we're gonna save preserve scroll true. If we delete this, sure enough we preserve the scroll. Working good. Working really great. Rule deleted, rule deleted, if I add an add, save, rule created. If I paste the link, rule updated. If I remove the link, yeah, if I enable the page, yeah, okay. So now we just need to translate all of this in French, and then I think we can commit. And then go to it. Just we're going to ask GPT to do it. Translate this in French, add context, and boom. The probably accept is already in French. He doesn't understand anything. This study is really great. I tried to learn it, impossible to do. Computer is dying right now? Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's still working, but it's the corridor that is dying. I hope it will fix. Come on, please, don't die. Even though my computer is quite powerful, it doesn't seem to handle. Or perhaps this is poorly. Perhaps this is poorly made. Oh, I think it's dead right now. Why? Why is it dead? I think I'm gonna have to reboot the text editor. Oh, it works. It just compiled that was making the whole thing completely bug. Règle, admin règle, réviser les règlements. Page des règles. Position updated. Page du règlement désactivée, page du règlement activé, URL du règlement mise à jour, URL du règlement, mettre à jour les informations de la section. Yeah, êtes-vous sûr de, are you sure you want to delete this section? Et cette action, yeah. Title, titre de la section, contenu de la section, règle créée, règle mise à jour, règle supprimée. Let's try it. In French. Administration, rules, page du règlement désactivé, page du règlement activé, URL du règlement mise à jour, URL du règlement mise à jour, ici c'est l'événement, save, règle mise à jour. Ajouter une alerte. This is not the right button. Position de la section mise à jour. This is better. Like positions updated. Règle mise à jour. And now add. Ajouter une alerte. Ajouter une alerte à la tête. We need to translate this because this is not actually not good at all. And then we could do it. We could finish with this page. So section code. Delete section confirm prices. What the fuck? This should not be. Oh. Dashboard prices, it's rules. Rules. Then added, why? What the fuck is that? Section code. Admin platform added update. This is rules. Oh, this is not rules, but this is section. Sections. Okay, and now we need in our form, in our section rule here, we need this to change. This is not add button. We need to change it in English. Boom, 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 boom. Rules. Add a rule. Same in French. Dashboard section. It's quite messy. Messy, messy, messy. Dun, 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 dun. Add a section. So this should be platform section add button. Platform admin dashboard, rules, add rule. I'm so hungry. Add button. No, section. Add section. So section. Add section disk. Here we go. Here we go, and then now in EN version we can add section, add section. We can add those two lines that are missing. Add a section. Add new section to the root page. Add a section, add it in section, titre in section, put in the section. Yeah, on va créer. I think I will commit anyway. And then I will refactor. I will check if everything is okay. Where am I? Which branch? Develop. Okay. What did you change? Get current prices? Yeah, get current highlights. Add a controller with get current highlight, that's all. Add observer. Current version, okay, yeah. The tip tab. Let's add this. Here we go. Ensure current platform. Add global scope tenant rules. Okay. The transition keys. Index the types of rule. Okay. Package of JSON. We don't really care about it. Platform. Yeah. Platform observer. Yeah. We create rules. Changer les règlements par défaut. Price form variant default. We could even remove it. Validation, yeah. .php, yeah. Title content, yeah. We add some rules. Index to update destroy your visibility position, yes. Road factory, road observer, subdomain platform row. Let's proceed, no one cares. To type the refactory to check if everything is okay here. It's the job of tomorrow, like rewatch everything that we did. Store request. Tabs, we don't care, yeah. Oh, I need to select everything. Boom, boom. Damn, almost, yeah, 35 files has been updated. Oof. I thought I would have streamed for not even 2 hours. We have 3 hours and 20 minutes and I'm not even finished. And I'm starving. I don't know why I keep analyze the code. I don't know what it does when it analyzes the code. Analyzing code. I don't know what it is. Analyze code. Advanced comic check. Choose profile. Check to do. Configure. Oh, it analyzes code for the errors, I guess. Dependency npm oh, Vite has problem now. What the fuck is that? What is this concerto? Symphony, Spanish film symphony. Okay. Vite. Like, Vite itself is outdated. Damn. I thought it was okay. Okay, what is the latest version of it? 6.5. Oh, we have 6.2. Can I update this? Index is defined but never used. Yeah, okay, no one cares. Yeah, no one cares. I think I will commit in one patch. Or I will just fix the problem. npm e Vite. Vite? I don't know how to install it. I guess it's Vite. Package. Vite 3.5. They did break everything. Doesn't seem to have broke everything. No. Commit. Package per.json. Yeah, commit and push. It's so long, once again, it's so long to just analyze the code, because my code is... I mean, the commit was pretty extensive. Commit anywhere and push. Push. We pushed. Now we're gonna have to review everything. But that would be a job for tomorrow. And everything seems to work decently, I would say. Oh yeah, I have to change the language. Rules. Now I see a big title. And also I have many things left. Like I said, all of this. Can I just add a tag? No, I can't. I wanted to add a tag on this. I can attribute someone, but you have to pay for it. To do all of this here has to be done. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and probably see you tomorrow, I don't know. Thanks for watching, and see you, I don't know when. Goodbye.